I agree with this, and I am on my black and brown brothers and sisters side. Fight the good fight. Know that I am part of the resistance. Let's fight the power.
Our freedom of speech is freedom of death. We got to fight the powers that be.
KBLA Talk 1580. We've got your black.
I'm Zoe Williams, the voice of reason. If your relationship is in trouble, I'm the dude to call. Has your soulmate become your cellmate? Does black love still exist? What are your bedroom turnoffs? Fantasies and fetishes. Financial infidelity. I'm dating a fat person. Are they worth the wait? Trust me, this gonna be crazy.
How about the heavy stuff?
The child wasn't his, and he still had to pay child support.
It's a very heated topic.
How was that right?
Mama's baby, daddy's maybe.
I just have so many questions I want to ask you.
I just like to kiss. Is there something wrong with that?
Damn.
He told me he had a vasectomy. I'm pregnant.
Betrayal has been committed.
Hit you with the bad pipes routine.
How does he maintain his humposity?
He likes it when it pinches my neck.
Why can't you open up, brother?
I'm a karate man. Karate man rules on the inside. They don't show their weaknesses.
Yeah.
How do you write women so well?
Zoe Williams,
Reason and accountability.
the voice of reason.
The laws of the universe are immutable. That means that you can't turn them off even if you wanted to. When you are horizontally exercising, when you are making love, you have to understand that you are giving out information and you are receiving information. Now let's keep it a stack. Not only are you taking the information of the individual that you're with, you're taking in the energy and the information of all of the people that they have been with, and vice versa. So the point is here is that you should only be doing that with people that you want to become like them. You want their energy on you.
Pause. Welcome to the top of the second hour of the Voice of Reason, because that brother is cooking. I don't know who he is. What is his name? Damien McSwine.
Oh, McSwine.
Swine? Like pig? Like Kinzir? Damien McSwine. Okay, but he cooking anyway. Shout out to Damien. I need you to start it from the top again, because he is cooking. Let me tell you why this is important. When we do these shows, I think people think it's some kind of gimmick. Like it's not a serious discussion. This is an exceedingly important discussion.
And is.
Because it's about the cultivation of self-awareness. We talk about things that people wouldn't imagine because they've never imagined their true selves.
Right.
See, once you uncover your true self, what we're talking about locks right in. There's nothing to hide from. It's, oh, wow. This is what it is. Oh, I should be careful. You know, people are putting more emphasis on being disciplined than they are being self-aware.
Right.
You say, let me get my restraint together. Because you know, I'm strong if I restrain. Let me tell you something. Sex is the most powerful form of manifestation. Babies come out of sex.
Right.
Life.
Right.
Do you see what I'm saying?
And death.
And death.
Yeah.
Oh, listen. So we get it twisted. And a lot of people would rather give birth to more death because it's comfortable, because it's familiar. Life scares many people.
Yeah.
I need to date a toxic pattern that reminds me of my father.
Right.
Or I need to date a toxic pattern that reminds me of my mother or whoever hurt me and loved me for the first time.
Right.
Do you see what I'm saying? So many people, let me go back to that.
Yeah.
Because whatever this other stuff is, it might be higher in vibration, but that really unsettles a lot of people. And where there is discomfort, they automatically assume that it ain't good for you.
Right. No, that's not what that means. Right.
That's not what that means.
Right.
Please let Mr. McSwine finish his thought, or start him from the top and let him cook.
The laws of the universe are immutable. That means that you can't turn them off even if you wanted to. when you are horizontally exercising, when you are making love, you have to understand that you are giving out information and you are receiving information. Now let's keep it a stack. Not only are you taking the information of the individual that you're with, you're taking in the energy and the information of all of the people that they have been with, and vice versa. So the point is here is that you should only be doing that with people that you want to become like them. You want their energy on you. You never notice that people's lives get worse or they get better after being physically intimate with someone. So what will happen is that if you are exchanging these different energies, you have to understand that energy does not dissipate. It doesn't go away. It just changes forms from one person to another person. It's like the movie with Denzel Washington where the demon was jumping into this person and that person, changing forms, still energy. So you don't make a habit of doing that with people that you don't want to become. I've seen people's lives get ruined by that.
Get him? Because everything he was saying was cooking except
you don't necessarily become the person that you're sleeping with. You do when you are not operating in an awakened state.
Right.
You taking on the energy of the people you at work with.
So maybe he's saying you get lost in that person. Maybe that's what he's trying to say.
There's the potential for that. But I want people to look at it like this. You're not just taking on the energy of the soul that you're laying next to. You're also taking on the lifetimes of that soul. Ooh. The soul came in here in its infinite state, traveling into a finite state. You're sleeping with all of that.
See, that's why, listen, Precious, I'm still petty. That's why I'm still here. Precious, I've lived 962 lives coming back here. I don't want to up level some young soul now.
I want you to stop.
I don't like it.
I want you to stop. Some souls have an agreement to come back here to move the planet forward. Look at it in that way. Stop belittling yourself.
Okay.
So when you are in an awakened state, you become an alchemist of energy. But you also have to, there's levels to this. There's understanding to this. But yes, you could sleep with a person one time.
And it's on.
And your money start being funny. You start feeling negative. But this can also happen when you're in an unconscious state, when you're at work, when you're on the bus. You know, you just get home and you're full of rage and you don't know why, right? So when you are in an intimate space and there is a physical exchange, which does not have to include penetration. It does not have to. Deep kissing, right?
Well, if I kiss deeply.
You let me tell you. Deep kissing, that rubbing bodies together, putting those chakras together. You're opening a portal. And when a person is consumed, it will come in onto you. No pun intended, right?
So that's like the mounting you were talking.
That's the mounting, being mounted by a spirit, you know. But you could also be conscious and these things happen, but you'll be aware, okay, something's off. I came home with some extra energy, right? And people think that, okay, well, when I leave this person's house, I'm no longer mounted by that spirit. Lies. Right? If you can distance heal, there's this whole concept of the old manifestation. It says that when you are in an orgasmic state, you have a much more powerful opportunity for manifestation, right? So, appropriate. So, this is an energy that is extending outward, right? Science has studied this, that a person's energetic field extends beyond the body. We call it aura in spirituality, right? But it is an emanation of the spirit, as are you. right? So when you are putting that, two people are combining their energetic field, something powerful happens. It would be wonderful if people would use that love-making opportunity to manifest. It would be great. You have to be in a conscious state in order to do so.
Can you manifest your own healing using that?
Absolutely.
How does one do it?
You can use the old manifestation to manifest your money, your healing, your whatever it is.
But I'm talking about the psychological wounds. Can you use sex to heal that?
Yes,
Talk
with
to me.
intention. Intention is 100%. You have to set your intention. When you do that, it, one, acknowledges the conscious state of awareness. This, I understand that this is what I want to see happen, which always makes manifestation more powerful. But you can use your own manifestations to heal certain wounds.
Talk to me. I'm
Now,
leaning into this. Come
right.
on.
You have to be careful with healing some childhood wounds when they're attached to sexual abuse. It doesn't mean you can't do it. You just have to be aware that is not a novice stage. You don't start there.
No. Okay.
Right?
Okay.
But you can bully, like if you were bullied as a child or treated differently, you can use that absolutely to heal yourself. It's also, when you look at it, people have to stop separating our spiritual self from our sexual self, because sexual is spiritual, whether you know it or not, whether it's good, bad, indifferent, whatever. Stop separating yourself. So that will take the shame out of it. They do that because they don't want you to be tapped into your power. If you know how to use your sexual energy, you can definitely heal wounds inside of yourself from a loving space.
Presence.
Yes.
Self-empathy.
Absolutely.
Yes.
It's very healing. It's nourishing, in fact. This is a part of good spiritual hygiene, to practice that energy with yourself before you engage someone sexually.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to the VOR, the voice of reason, live on KBLA Talk 1580. I know Leroy is somewhere listening. But I know how people do. They be like, we just got to listen.
And that's okay.
I get it. Tonight's topic, we share. Man, it's a whole website. We share. If I want to share some large files, right, I use the we share, right? And share those files through the email. But relationships, what are we sharing? See, we think we sharing money, time, company, but there's an energetic aspect,
your spirit,
that's also being shared. Sex magnifies whatever a person cannot metabolize alone. Not because sex carries magic, and not because bodies functions like USB ports, but because erotic contact concentrates attention, arousal, and learning into a narrow window where nervous system revise their predictions really quickly. People often treat that window as entertainment, romance, or entitlement. The windows behave more like a laboratory for implicit memory, where each touch, pause, flinch, chase, or shutdown trains the next encounter. Many adults claim they left their mother wounds and father wounds behind in childhood. Their language may sound mature, educated, spiritually literate. Their bodies still carry the procedural instructions. How closeness should feel, what distance forecasts, what reassurance costs, what pleasure risks, what conflict signals, what silence means. Those instructions do not live in sentences. They live in timing, muscle tone, breath. They live in the body, the gaze, and micro decisions that happen before thought arrives. Sexual intimacy pulls those instructions to the surface because arousal compresses choice into reflex. Under arousal, the nervous system does not consult ideas. It consults survival strategies, survival statistics. Relational mirroring does not require imitation. Mirroring can occur through coordinated states. One partner shifts towards urgency. The other partner shifts towards retreat. Both systems treat the shift as information, as data. The urgency partner reads retreat as threat and amplifies pursuit. Imagine having this and having sex with these wounds that, okay, maybe sex puts the water on the fire of the trigger and calms it down for a moment. But the moment there's distance, or the moment there's too much closeness, the wounds are re-triggered. Are we downloading this kind of information into each other's spirit and it becomes this toxic, adhesive type bond? Talk to me.
I like to say that sex is not the water on the fire, it's the fuel.
Ooh.
Right? It is the fuel. Distance may feel like the water, but the sex has ignited the flame. Okay, think about it like this. I'm gonna give you an example for context. Let's say if it's two people and they just blew that thing down in the bedroom. Two of them. They blew it down. Blew it down. Okay, and then one person gets up. Let's say it's the man. He gets up and he doesn't look her in the eye, and he gets dressed real quick, and he's like, okay, I'm going to call you. Depending on how she is healed or not, will interpret how she perceives his behavior. It could say to her, oh God, there was something wrong with me. Why did he get up and leave so bad? Or it could say, this woke up something in him. I'm going to give him space to process.
Stay right there. Don't go nowhere. Ladies and gentlemen, the voice of reason. We can't get all the information out to you right now, but my goodness, it's flowing. There is a stream of consciousness happening. The VOR, voice of reason. When we come forward, more from the most intriguing relationship topics in the world.
Relationships. Got you confused? Need some straight talk? This is where you get the unfiltered truth about love, relationships, and everything in between. He breaks down relationship dynamics with no-nonsense wisdom and practical advice that actually works. Tackling the questions you're afraid to ask and giving you the answers you need to hear. You're inside the voice of reason with Zoe Williams on KBLA Talk 1580. KBLA Talk 1580. We've got a lot to talk about.
KBLA Talk 1580, connecting you with services and solutions. If you need help getting your resume in order, finding job training, or landing a job, we've got 3 great options for you. First, the City of Los Angeles has WorkSource centers across the area offering free job support. The California Workforce Development Board can help you with everything from GED prep to vocational training at no cost to you. On the federal level, the Department of Labor's American Job Centers offer a full range of services for job seekers and businesses alike. Visit careeronestop.org, or for more info, just call California's Help Center or visit cwdb.ca.gov or call 916-657-1440. For the City of Los Angeles programs, go to ewdd.lacity.gov or call 213-744-7300. All these services are free to help you get your next job. This is a community call to action from KBLA Talk 1580.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
The
got to laugh the pain away.
Hey, KBLA delegation, happy Black History Month. Around here, we celebrate our culture, our community, and our contributions daily. But this year, as we observe the 100th anniversary of Black History Month celebrations, we're excited about our annual KBLA Talk 1580 Black History Month Luncheon, honoring comedy greats. On Thursday, February 26th at the Grammy Museum in downtown LA, we're toasting D.L. Hughley, Melanie Camacho, Earthquake, Munell, Dion Cole, and Martin Lawrence with a surprise guest appearance. A limited number of individual tickets for the luncheon remain, so now would be a good time to head to KBLA1580.com to secure one for yourself. That's KBLA1580.com. A little laughter goes a long way, especially in times like these. So come, join us for our annual KBLA Talk 1580 Black History Month Luncheon, Thursday, February 26th at the Grammy Museum. Again, tickets are available right now at KBLA1580.com.
Well, I hang around my boy, he been married for 6 years. Videotaping his wedding day, never watched it. Now and every day he watch it every day, but he watch it in reverse. Because he said he loves seeing himself take that ring back off of that finger. Walking back down that aisle, just waving at her ugly mother down the church. Getting back in the limo, back at the bachelor party. Look how happy I was.
Honoring excellence, resilience, and achievement, we're KBLA Talk 1580.
You know you want some more. It's the voice of reason with Zoe Williams on KBLA Talk 1580.
Come over here. It's time for some mindsets. We ain't got to take our clothes off yet. We could burn an incense and just chat, relax. I got the good vibration. Before we make love, let's have a good conversation. Pardon me, love, but you seem like my type. What you doing tonight? You should stop by the site. We could roll some and play some records and talk. I got a fly spot downtown Brooklyn, New York. Now I know you think I wanna be there, no doubt, but tonight we try a different route. How about we start with a salad, a fresh bed of lettuce with croutons. Later we could play a game of chess on the futon. See, I ain't got to get in your blouse. It's your eye contact that be getting me aroused. When you show me your mind and make me wanna show you mine. Reflecting my light when it shines. Just taking our time before the night's through. We could get physical too. I ain't trying to say I don't wanna taste, cause I do, but for me, boo, making love is just as much.
In the old structure of relationships, what empaths often do is they dim their light to connect to the heavy weight that isn't true. In other words, the crabbiest or heaviest or angriest or most judgmental person often takes priority, and then the freest one sacrifices their freedom so they can be a space for the angry heaviness. In the new dimension, light will help other light shine. In other words, if there's a bunch of baggage that someone else has, that's their baggage. And your job is to connect to the highest level of light. And you can offer a partner that's feeling heavy light so they feel permission to release the heavy baggage. But if you're just sitting there holding their baggage for them, instead of you bringing them up, you're just dimming your light and making their baggage the highest truth. Our job is to let go of ours and other people's baggage and connect to the light that we are. And if other people are open, you can help them release their baggage. But that's the only way that relationships are going to be sustainable in the future.
Cooks.
Hey, who was that, Andy? That was Kyle Cease.
That's that alchemy I was speaking of.
Yeah. See, a lot of people don't understand. You know how we do. We get caught up in the buzzword.
Right.
Oh, that's a soul tie.
Right.
What does that mean?
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Unprocessed wounds find comfort in other unprocessed wounds. So there's familiarity. You think it's chemistry. You think, oh, because it's intense and you guys vibe and you click. I feel like I've always known you. No, it's pattern recognition.
Right.
Do you see? So talk to me about how sex intensifies those patterns, or even intensifies the bond by using the metaphor you were making.
So let me round that metaphor off. So And then what if the man, when he's leaving, he's getting up, dressing, rushed because she just penetrated my whole soul. She just opened my whole soul.
Let me get up out of here.
Let me get out of here.
Because I don't understand.
Yeah. It could be a number of things.
Right.
Don't assume you know the other person's truth. Stay rooted and grounded in your own. Right? What other people think about you is none of your business. Your business is to focus on what is this moment delivering you. Now back to soul ties.
Wait, hold on.
Okay.
So that's the same as the highest form of intelligence.
Absolutely.
Is to be able to observe without judgment.
Correct.
You don't want to label somebody else's experience because you couldn't possibly know what their experience is because you don't have direct access to it. You're only an observer from the outside. So don't label their experience. Oh, Lord, keep going. Let's get back to the soul ties.
And think about soul ties. This is why I tell people, cord cutting, schmord cutting, knock it off. You do not have the power to cut a tie that is forged in the spirit. There are agreements before birth that you have with someone else, with another soul. Like, I'm going to come in. Will you help me when I get there? Will you assist me? You know what? We done been through this like 30 times together. You know what? I'm a keep a consciousness point, and I will assist you. I will be there. I will stand in the gap for you without taking your stuff on.
We will meet in our 30s.
Yes.
In the produce section.
Yes.
You'll know me by the almond milk I select. It's Califa. I'm going to get the Califa almond milk.
Yes.
And next thing you know, in your 30s, y'all meet it. Come on.
Yeah. So all this cord cutting, how about you just call your energy back to you? But that cord is a soul thing. You can't call that back. We made this agreement before we met. We incarnated into this realm, right? That doesn't mean that a person is going to have access to you in that way. Someone was in the chat that said, I know somebody was trying to access my energy that night and I cut that off. You have the ability to do that when you are conscious. You could wake yourself up out of a dream when you're conscious enough. When you have mastery over certain areas or aspects of your energy.
The boundaries become more porous. You could step through at will.
You can move.
Stay right there. Don't go nowhere. Lord have mercy. If you thought it was on fire, I'm telling you, we got 10,000 more degrees to go. When we come forward, me and Precious McGill, we're at the 30-minute mark. This show is almost over.
He's on fire tonight. It's the Voice of Reason with Zoe Williams, exclusively on KBLA Talk 1580.
I'm Amber Payton with BIN News Now. Fulton County, Georgia officials are pushing back against an FBI seizure of 2020 election records, questioning its legality. It comes as President Trump doubles down on his claim that the 2020 election was stolen from him.
As you know, they got into the votes. He got a signed judge's order.
The FBI took ballots, voting machine records, and voter rolls as part of a probe tied to President Trump's fraud claims, and county leaders now want the materials returned and related court documents unsealed. Sacramento, California will pay just over $2 million to Daniel Garza, who was struck in the face by a police projectile while recording a 2020 George Floyd protest. Garza was acting as a legal observer, and while the city admitted no wrongdoing, officials say observers should be treated like the press. And journalist Don Lemon is scheduled to appear at the 2026 On Air Fest following his recent arrest tied to an ICE protest in Minnesota. The festival kicks off February 23rd. Get BIN News Now on demand 24/7 on the iHeartRadio app.
Think It Up is an initiative to activate student-powered, teacher-led learning projects. Students and teachers, how can you spark great learning experiences in your classrooms today? Join at thinkitup.org.
At the tone, please record your message.
You ready? Drop it!
Mr. Tavis Smiley, preach it. Thank you, man. Politics in this country is crazy. You put things in perspective that even I didn't. The right is playing fast and loose with facts and scapegoating everyone under the sun, especially black and brown people. As a white man, I do not agree with this, and I am on my black and brown brothers and sisters' side. Fight the good fight. Know that I am part of the resistance. Let's fight the power.
Our freedom of speech is freedom of death. We got to fight the powers that be.
KBLA Talk 1580. We've got your black.
Yo, it's So Williams, the VOR, and I know you're tired of pretty gems with pretty lies, where people seem to scroll more than they sweat. Well, it's time to level up. Welcome to Huff and Puff, where excuses die and champions rise. Smack dab at 1221 North La Brea on the corner of Fairview. This ain't a photo shoot, it's a battleground. Certified achievers in the game. Trainers who grind with you, not post pictures beside you. Whether you're chasing your next personal record or just trying to outrun your past, this is your sanctuary of sweat. No mirrors, no filters, no fluff, just pain, passion, and purpose. Stop talking, start training, huff hard, puff loud, be legendary. Where folks go to war with their weaknesses. Huff and Puff.
Every morning, we rise and shine, make breakfast, and brush away the night's rest. These routines help us start the day off right. Nature-Made vitamins are a simple step in that daily care regimen. Multivitamins with daily essentials, clinically studied probiotics for gut health support, magnesium to help relax the body. Nature-Made is made to care for you every day. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. These products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
KBLA Talk 1580. We've got a lot to talk about.
KBLA Talk 1580 reminds you, when we fight, we win. The Youth Justice Coalition is challenging America's addiction to incarceration and discrimination. YJC works to dismantle policies leading to mass incarceration, law enforcement violence, and the school-to-prison pipeline. Their approach? Transformative justice, community intervention, free LA high school, legal defense, and system monitoring. YJC promotes safety without relying on prisons. Their goal? Prevent system contact and help people exit the system through direct action, advocacy, and education. Want to get involved or need help? Call 323-235-4243. That's 323-235-4243. Join YJC in creating change. When we fight, we win. KBLA Talk 1580, your voice for justice. This is a community call to action from KBLA Talk 1580.
The California Crusader newspaper would like to thank all of our subscribers for their support throughout the years, proudly serving the South Los Angeles and South Bay areas for more than 40 years. The California Crusader is a multicultural, black-owned, adjudicated newspaper that focuses on providing newsworthy information to the people in our community. We're constantly looking for ways to assist businesses in our community to connect with our subscribers. We provide low-cost, effective ways to promote your business with our reasonable and affordable advertising rates. You can participate by suggesting, sharing, and submitting your stories on the California Crusader newspaper Community Share Facebook group page, or visit our website at cal-cruise-news.com. That's calcruisenews.com. Then click on the Submit Now button located on the top right corner of the homepage, or text CCN to 42828. Again, text CCN to 42828. The California Crusader newspaper, working together to build a better community for our future. Subscribe today.
This is KBLA Talk 1580. Talk radio. That's music to your ears. We're unapologetically progressive. KBLA Talk 1580. You're listening to the voice of reason with Zoe Williams. Only on KBLA Talk 1580.
Real music.
down. In the daytime, I think now I better do you after school like some homework. Am I getting you hot? In my bedroom, baby, 'cause it reach out to
Hey, what's up, everybody? Redefine TV here, and we are finally coming to the conclusion of this 7 Sign series. I've been blown away by all the feedback we've had over the last month or so. We have 2 more, this one and another one coming on Friday. Today, let's talk about 7 signs that you're in lust. Because so many people confuse lust with love. Because love is all about, wait. We'll talk about that on Friday. Number 1, they speak fluent in me, my, and I. It's all about self. It's all about you. Self-centeredness is their residence. They have a convenient store mentality. If it's convenient for me, I'm all about it. But if I gotta be uncomfortable, if I gotta be selfless, and boy, don't let them not get their way. A lustful person, when they can't get their way, they'll go ghost, they'll cut you off, they'll act like you dead to them because they didn't view you as a person, they viewed you as a purse. This is why you gotta have discernment, because sometimes that I miss you text is not really them missing you, it's they miss access to you. Ooh. And they're reaching out to just see if I still have access to you the way that I used to have access to you, because I don't love you. I lust you. It's all about self. Blinds you to the reality that this is not something that God sent. This is something that you want. Lust will keep.
Hey, Andy, who is that? Who is that? That was Jerry. I like Jerry Flowers. He don't be missing that often. Ladies and gentlemen, VOR, Voice of Reason, Zoe Williams, Precious McGill, Wholeness Wednesday. It's going down. Tonight's topic, we transfer. Oh, what are we transferring back and forth intergenerationally, spiritually, through the act of sex? Gosh, it's intensifying a lot of mess. And it's also healing some mess, too.
Hello.
Yeah, hey! We got callers on the line. I want to get them in right now so we can get it done. We got Alexis from Long Beach. Long Beach is in the house. Now, you know you in trouble. Get in here, Alexis. What are your thoughts on tonight's topic?
I'm happy to be here.
Come on.
Thank you guys for having me on again.
Of course.
This is right on time because it keeps coming up in the spiritual community online, on Discord. I'm with Precious on the cord cutting. I want to dial back on that. When you feel those intense emotions and the feelings of pleasure, it can definitely activate something in you, and it might tingle those fight or flight symptoms, right?
Mm-hmm.
And spiritually, I find that cord cutting is equivalent to spiritual bypassing. It's the lazy way out, right? So I just talked about this literally this morning, and I'll keep it short. Pretty much my stance with my clients is they know, don't even bother asking me about it. You might have to see somebody else for that because we do the work here. It's not going to be easy. Mm-hmm. It's probably not going to be fun. But you will not continue to repeat cycles and keep meeting the same person in a new body, right? And that's what I find happens. You might cut that cord with this particular person, but the lesson in the cycle has not been learned. You have not fulfilled your soul contract, so it will be initiated elsewhere. So that's my sentiment.
Yes, spot on.
I love it,
Spot
Alexis.
on.
Ooh. She's talking about breaking up patterns.
Mm-hmm.
But Alexis, you do know most people love familiarity.
Mm-hmm.
The word familiarity is just a synonym for pattern.
Mm-hmm.
They love the pattern that raised them, that molded them, right? And in trying to protect that pattern, the only way to protect it is to go towards pleasure. Do you see?
That's the bypass.
Because that's the bypass she was talking about. Relationships got to be good. Relationships got to be sweet. It got to be smooth. It ain't that hard. It ain't this. No. You got to get comfortable with the notion that it's going to hurt to break the pattern that imprisons your decisions.
Yes.
That's what I got from Alexis. Am I off, Alexis?
You are so on. And
Yes.
what I will add is, I believe in getting creative. If you find that you want to do a cord cutting, do a cord cutting on your own bad habits. Do a cord cutting on your own addiction.
Say that.
What?
Cut that
Okay.
cord.
Cut that cord. Come on.
Use the scissors only when it's absolutely necessary, okay?
Right.
But yeah, that's what I encourage people. Cord cut on things that you're really battling and struggling with, and it's not for your highest good. And maybe you need a little push.
Yeah.
And divide on it. Ask Spirit if that's the path for you. Sometimes Spirit really wants you to rough it out because there's valuable lessons in it. And that really highlights trust, right? Knowing that even though this is uncharted territory, I don't know where this road is leading, but I know I got my navigation system, and that's my connection with Spirit.
Right.
So
and that navigation system has never failed me yet.
Right. I have one more question for you.
Let's hear it.
What was the most important takeaway you got from tonight's show?
The most important takeaway is, I would say, to master your own energy.
Amen.
Yeah, master your own energy. It's not so much about the other person, but it's about what you're supposed to be learning and what you're supposed to be doing for the purpose of your own growth. And the people in our lives are meant to be used as a catalyst or an instrument to activate that growth. And sometimes it's pleasurable and sometimes it's not. But if we keep our eyes on the prize, we will gain something from it, and we will always evolve and ascend.
I love it. Alexis, guess what you just did?
I brought Long Beach all
Hey.
up into here.
Yeah, LBC up
That's
in
my
here.
girl.
You already know what it is. When we come forward, you already know. You already know.
Nisi Poo.
Houston, Texas is going to
Nisi
be
Poo.
on board. Hey, we got to shout out nephew. It's nephew's birthday today. Speaking of that.
Okay.
You know, Nazarene X.
Okay.
Come on, Nazarene. When we come forward, more from the VOR.
Is it good to you? More Voice of Reason with Zoe Williams when we come forward.
February 4th is Transit Equity Day. To mark the occasion, Metro is offering free rides all day on the 4th. Providing safe, accessible, and affordable transportation is a commitment Metro makes year-round. Learn more at thesource.metro.net.
An official message from Medicare.
Couple more minutes, and we'll start this month's book club.
You know, I usually love a plot twist, but this year, I'm comparing my options during Medicare open enrollment.
You can't assume your current health or drug plan is the best one for you.
And you gotta make sure your drugs are covered. That's important.
So is saving money.
Review all your options at Medicare.gov. Open enrollment ends December 7th. Paid for by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
If a Lenovo computer for your business is on your holiday list, don't shop around. Just go directly to the source, Lenovo.com. It's your last chance to get exclusive deals on the PCs you want for your business, like the ThinkPad X9 14 Aura Edition and Yoga 7i 2-in-1. So avoid all that shopping chaos and price comparing, and just go directly to the source, Lenovo.com, where PCs are up to 35% off. That's Lenovo.com.
Lenovo. KBLA Talk 1580. We've got a lot to talk about.
KBLA Talk 1580, connecting you with services and solutions. The Los Angeles Regional Food Bank is on a mission to fight hunger and provide nutritious food to those in need across our community. They partner with federal, state, and local programs advocating for better policies and funding for critical hunger relief programs like Cal Fresh, the Emergency Food Assistance Program, and the Child and Adult Care Food Program. The food bank works with coalitions and local representatives to make sure hunger is addressed in every district of LA County. They also run nutrition education campaigns, raise hunger awareness, and source nutritious food for distribution, all while supporting regulations that allow food pantries to operate safely. Want to help? Visit lafoodbank.org or call 323-234-3030 to volunteer or find a food bank near you. Together, we can ensure that no one goes hungry in Los Angeles County. This is a community call to action from KBLA Talk 1580.
Hey there, Los Angeles. This is James Lucky Jr., publisher and editor of Los Angeles News Observer. Are you hungry for news that matters to you in the African-American communities of Los Angeles? Well, buckle up, because we got the scoop you've been craving. Stay in the know and never miss a beat with our free weekly publications conveniently available near you. Or hop on the digital wave and become an exclusive subscriber at OGNSC.com. Don't forget to join the party on Instagram and Twitter at OGNSCINC for behind-the-scenes access and sizzling updates. No more FOMO. Let's stay informed, connected, and empowered together.
You know you want some more. It's the voice of reason with Zoe Williams on KBLA Talk 1580.
Well, check it out, baby. Make it hot. Bring the drum here. Def Jam. Make it hot. It's our first time together and I'm feeling kinda horny. Conventional methods of making love kinda bore me. I wanna knock your block off, get my rocks off, blow your socks off, make sure your G-spot's on.
I'ma call your big daddy and scream your name. Matter of fact, I can't wait for your candy rain.
So what you saying? I get my swerve on, bring it live, make it last forever. Damn, the kitty cat's tired.
Daddy, slow down your flow. Put it on me like a G, baby, nice and slow. I need a rough neck, Mandingo and a sack who ain't afraid to pull my hands from the back.
No doubt, I'm the player that you're talking about.
One of the most dangerous things you can do as a believer is to tie yourself to somebody who knows exactly how to satisfy your flesh, but has no idea how to feed your soul. They have no idea how to pour into your spirit. They have no idea how to speak to your destiny. They know how to talk you through it, but they can't talk you through it. They can't talk you through life. They can't talk you through depression. They can't talk you through anxiety. They can't talk you through strongholds and spiritual warfare. All they can talk you through is that physical satisfaction, and this is where we get stuck. Because you caught feelings for somebody who was only meant to be a physical satisfaction. And it became your safe haven. And God never intended for that to be your fix or your safe haven. So when you attach yourself to somebody who can only satisfy your physical, you get stuck in a place thinking that that's the only pleasure you will ever experience, because it's much harder.
I'm trying to tell you. I got to tell y'all something now. Listening to that lady. Who was that? That was, what's her name? Kylie Lachey? Listen. She was dropping so many bombs. Important bombs. Let me just say, why? That's a... Stop looking to get the jewel of God without paying for it.
Mm-hmm.
See, everything don't come easy. Everything don't come with pleasure. Everything don't come with peace and quiet. Sometimes God sends you, like I said before, a disruptor.
Oh, yeah.
They're coming to help you break those patterns, and it's gonna hurt. People want the jewels, and they want it to be, oh, I received a jewel in the mail, or there was a jewel at my front door. That's not how it works.
Right.
So oftentimes we don't listen to the person that destabilizes our ego. We listen to the person who pacifies it. And we do that in relationships. We date people that pacify the wound.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Sometimes, even if I'm not raising my voice or yelling, but when I come in and say something and point something out, and you see, oh God, he see me. He see me and the little gremlin I got on my shoulder. He done saw the gremlin. That's the moment to embrace. Oh, this is a pattern breaking moment, not a pattern sustaining moment. Those are the people you dated before. Okay, I'm sorry.
And your partner's not supposed to be your fixer either.
Ooh, there's only a few of us. Excuse me. We want to say happy birthday to JW from South Central LA.
Happy birthday.
J-Dub.
Hey. Yeah, bro. Praise God. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah, J-Dub. Come
Yes,
on,
sir.
man. You made it to 70, brother. Happy birthday.
Yes, sir. I really didn't even want to talk on the radio. I was just trying to share with Andy. I tried to let him know I just want to contribute once I learn all my attachment styles and all that, and then I can call in and talk in an intelligent way and really be of substance and information and inform people and be of service and all the above.
Yes,
but
sir.
Yeah, man. Back to that disruptor, since you guys ended off with that before you came to me. Hey, man, like I mentioned to you once before, my brother.
All right.
My ex-wife, man, she must have been my disruptor, man, because I always told you, man, pain teaches people, man.
Hey.
Pain is a good teacher.
Yes.
I'm going to leave it at that.
Thank you, brother. J-Dub, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Man, we got to get to Attila. We done gave this man a praise.
Hear about this.
We got to hear about it. Yeah. Attila from Houston, Texas. Let's get out of Attila and Precious's way. They got things to talk about. Attila and Precious, y'all go ahead.
Niecy Poo.
Oh, Tio, you in this conversation too?
Okay.
Come on now.
See how he did that?
Well, yes. So, in my research for this topic, I found out about something very interesting called the golden kitty.
Let's hear it.
Use your imagination.
The golden, what is it?
Yeah,
the golden kitty.
I'm using a euphemism, but it's exactly what you're describing, right? This is the female version of the disruptor.
Go ahead,
Yes.
I'm listening.
Yes.
Go ahead. We're there.
But not like that, but not in that kind of way. So not to trap you, but to uplift you, right? So this is supposed to be a kitty that spurs you towards individuation, if you will. Not doing the work for you, but setting you up so that you will be able to, right? So I just had a question to kind of follow that, which is, can sex bring you your next spiritual assignment or become a spiritual assignment?
Yes and yes.
Yes and yes.
Yes and yes. See, sex from a human perspective is for pleasure. But when you are spiritually awakened and you understand you're an alchemist, everything is bringing you your next assignment. The joy, the pain, the indifference, the experience. Absolutely. Yes and yes. And it's not to say that, okay, because you are coming from an awakened state, everybody you sleep with is like a hard homework assignment. No, it's about balance.
Yeah.
And sometimes what the assignment is awareness. And then be quiet. Let the person do their work. Send them some light.
Send them some light and some darkness. Hey, don't be afraid. Where Andy at? I need this because the term again is velvet kitty.
Golden kitty. But I like how you said velvet.
Oh, sorry.
The texture of
no,
it all.
no. I'm a Gemini. Prince.
Oh, wow, Dio.
Prince has a record called The Velvet Kitty. Can we play that? I think it would accentuate the golden kitty quite nicely. Hey, I didn't know.
Velvet feels good. Yes, it does.
You on the road, my velvet kitty, yeah. She's man's best friend, furry, cuddly and fat.
Furry, cuddly, and fat? What?
Swing, you're up to bat.
Hey!
Velvet kitty,
Boys will be boys.
Yeah!
My velvet kitty, yeah.
Okay. Shazam it.
Shazam it. Hey, the voice of reason is completely on fire tonight. My niece from Houston, Texas, she's in here cooking. And of course, Precious. Our Precious. Yes, Precious McGill is in the building. Wholeness Wednesdays.
Yes.
Listen, we start conversations, right?
It's up to them to finish it.
It's up to them to finish it. Niece,
Yeah.
give me your number one takeaway you got from this show tonight.
Be careful who you creep with. Be careful who you creep with. But I would say also keep yourself clean, right? Spiritually clean. I love that.
That's the thing. Spiritual hygiene, yes.
Right. Yeah. I love that. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Spiritual hygiene. Do we have a definition for it?
It is keeping yourself awakened and empty enough so that energy passes through. It doesn't come to stay.
Oh, so
yes.
Spiritual hygiene is like it keeps the negative residue off you.
Out of you.
So it's like the yellow bar of dial soap.
Yeah, the hard bar.
Yeah,
yes.
I got it. I got it. Hey, niece, guess what you just did?
I brought Houston in the building.
Houston, Texas is on board. You know what it is. And for brothers, that's that Irish Spring get down. You understand? Come on. Listen, I want you guys to follow Precious.
At withprecious.com.
Mm-hmm.
You can find me in my offerings. And this Saturday, I'll be doing a free event for Galentine's Day. You can find the event on Eventbrite, The Goddess Circle, a Galentine's Day special. It's free. It's virtual.
What is Galentine's Day?
It's like Valentine's Day, but for women.
Y'all
And
get two Valentine's?
Yes, it's
Listen.
non-romantic. It's for the girls to love up on each other. Non-romantic, though.
Hey, listen. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And guess who will be back here tomorrow with another slapper that's already loaded?
My brother.
You underdig the VOR. We started the conversation. I want you to sleep on it and tell me what you thought about it tomorrow.
Yeah.